Hi there, and thank you for listening to Aldon's Reviews and Entertainment. We've had some developments in the Jay Slater case yet again. Now, one of the men who took Jay Slater to the Airbnb that he rented, he gave a false name when he rented that Airbnb. Also, his friend is still on the loose. We don't know anything about him. His nickname was Johnny Vegas. It's led to believe, or it is as my sources tell me, that this man, I won't give out his name, but his name's in the press, has in the past led a major operation, and it was introducing Class A drugs into Wales. So we've got some major developments there. It's crazy. He got 9 years for that. Now, I don't know what other crimes he's got in his record. What they need to do, it's a bit late now. What they should have done and what they need to do now, though, is look at both the men and have some interrogation, find out what the records are, and find out exactly what happened. Now, this man stated rather strangely that Jay went into the B&B alive and came out alive. Why would you say that he came out alive? It's like you're kind of saying, well, I didn't do anything to him. I didn't kill him. He was alive. So don't pin the murder on me. But there's heat on him, isn't there? And he's kind of owning up. Now, you just need to open them up, and it's a whole can of worms. It leads me to believe that Lucy and, is it Brad? The other guy who came forward about 4 or 5 days later and said Jay slipped down the bank. Apparently, Lucy said that he cut his leg on a cactus. Other reports are saying that he was stabbed in the leg. Now, this blue Rolex, was it a blue Rolex or a green Rolex? Whichever the colour, a blue Rolex or green Rolex or a Rolex is a nickname for drugs. I think it's blue meths or blue ecstasy or green ecstasy, or just a Rolex is linked to drugs. Why haven't the police or the press, because the media seem to be leading this investigation, why wasn't it picked up? Now, I won't suggest, but I will suggest that the Spanish police, are they paid off or are they just plain stupid? What are they doing? Who's looking into this possible murder? We need to find out whether this Rolex is linked to drugs, and does it mean a Rolex or does it mean drugs? Who did he steal it off? I don't know. Did he steal it off the two men? Was there a drug debt? We need to look into the activities of Lucy and the colleagues that are going out to these countries. Lucy, are you involved in event management? Is it event management or is it some kind of other management of substances? Are you managing people to deliver or disperse or sell these substances? These substances are kind of within that field of youngsters going over to these countries are no big deal. They're just kind of taking drugs, having fun, not something that I've ever done. Perhaps I've led a sheltered life, but that's what they do. They take those drugs. Now, someone has to supply the drugs. Is it them? Is there a big little drugs ring? Are they getting the 25,000 or 9,000 per month that the rumour is floating around of? Or are they just completely innocent? No, they're not, are they? Possibly, because Jay wasn't. Lucy's lied because she didn't say anything about the Rolex. And also, drop a pin. If you investigate that, as somebody has on the internet, you will see that the GPS signal on Jay's phone was a GPS signal. It wasn't a drop a pin. And the GPS signal on his phone it kind of looked like it was somebody else's phone. It kind of looked like they went to the location and pushed the GPS, because the time at the top was incorrect, and it shows at the time the person was on a phone call at this particular time. Now, it was a different time than it was at 7:30 or 8:30 that was stated that the phone call was made. The 1% being on the phone at the top of the phone, where you have the icons, it didn't show 1%. It showed that it was being charged, and it showed full capacity. So all this should have been investigated a long time ago. First off, if I was a policeman, an investigator involved, and I was involved with the Spanish police, I would investigate that, and I would have a look at everybody's phone. I wouldn't let them go anywhere, especially the two men. I would delve into their histories, and I would question everybody. It's what you need to do, isn't it? Simple. Anyway, I didn't really want to dwell on this case, but let's see what happens from now, shall we? Let's see how competent the Spanish and perhaps the English police, who possibly need to interfere. Let's have a look. Let's look into this case further, shall we? And remember, if you do like and you are intrigued by these videos, then please hit like and subscribe and hit the bell, and you will get further videos and information. And I will do my best to try and help crack this case. Thank you.